Greetings everyone, welcome back to yet another game commentary video with me, Kemzit. Today we shall be chattering about Ancient Wars Sparta, as we've not only finished the Greek campaign, but also the Egyptian and Persian one, which was one of my most, enjoyable campaigns, in my honest opinion. But nonetheless, as I always say, do lean back and lay down and grab something to eat and drink, as we shall be chattering about this lovely game and give out our opinions, thoughts, and share our feedback about this lovely old game. And I first will say that I really love the music, but yeah, it could always be a little bit differently. And I do also want to say the voice acting is really magnificent. The graphics are alright in my opinion, and has quite a few similarities with, the Golden Horde. So I would like to say also that it's amazing we can mount up people on the walls, which you do not really see often in RTS games, even though it would be really cool. And you can basically capture weapons and then you have to train them right away, and that those troops really train faster than, you create troops and then just give them weapons which have to produce and then, train them, and which takes a lot more time. So maybe they could have taken a look at that, because I think, you should give it a little bit more balance in there, because I think it's a little bit unbalanced. But apart from that, I find the, nation, the architectures and all that really magnificent. And as I always say, the voice acting is really great. Though I would really like to see, for example, a technology tree, for example, a bit more informative things present as well. It's not really a mandatory thing, but it's just a small advice. Apart from that, I do want to notify as well that this game really needs a multiplayer functionable, and it would be really fun to play. I thought I saw some people playing this game via Game Ranger. I'm not sure, but I would really tell you guys to play it. I myself personally bought this game from Bol.com, which is basically an Dutch site where you can buy games which you can, acquire a lot more different things as well. But it's similar to Amazon.com, for example. I don't know if Amazon.com supports Ancient Wars Sparta, but it would be really nice if someone else could buy it and then we can maybe play it also. Could be really amazing, but I don't think we can, because there's nearly no platform that really plays it online. Too bad. But that's alright. Nonetheless, we still have shown this, how magnificent this is, and I had fun, so that's really important. And I just wanted to show you guys. Who knows if the developers will see this, maybe we can have a renewable version of this game so we can play this. Furthermore, I do want to also notify that it's also possible to crack. I do not really would like to advise or, well, encourage cracking games, because it's better rather to support the companies and developers than just giving them nothing. Sometimes that's just better, so they perhaps can be able to create something or just have some extra pocket money for themselves, which is alright in my opinion. Sometimes they deserve it, sometimes they don't, but opinions can differ, and let's just leave that aside. Nonetheless, further else, I'd like to chat about the campaigns. I found them, each of them wonderful, and all of them different, and have different objectives as well. Each one has their own other length and all that, but there is a little bit of, how should I say, the cutscenes were lovely as well. There's no problem inside there. Even though in some of the cutscenes, for example in the Persian ones, I noticed that actually you see what was his name, Martonius or something, speaking instead of Arbaneus or something, and have a different kind of voice acting, which is quite a bit lame and saddening to see, because it has a lot of potential in there as well, and maybe they could have elaborated a little bit more with the story-wise and the sorts. But it was really magnificent furthermore, and different objectives would be also nice, and different maps, perhaps bigger ones as well, because we love them big. Furthermore, I'd really want to say it's just cool, and well, there's not much else to say apart from maybe they could have created more gold mines so we can, spam more infantry, have more fighting than just one gold mine, because we really tried to find many gold mines as possible, but it was really difficult. But further else, I have nothing else to say, and I only have to give this game a score as I always do, which was from a scale from 1 till 10. I think I'd really give this a game an 8, solely because it has a few bugs as well, especially in the how do you call it, in the Egyptian campaign, where basically the Nubian even got stuck in one of their place and I just couldn't move it, which is really sad to see. But for that else, I've barely nothing against this game. I just really hope it needs more polishing. It needs more elaboration. Let's say that. For that else, it's just perfect. It's just nice, and it will be really great. It's the same with Golden Horde. It's also perfect and nice. It has a lot of potentials, but those two all do not have multiplayer either. And you know, it would be really nice if something would happen with these games in this time or future. But that's all I have to say about these games. If you have any opinions, or you know, you want to share your thoughts on the sorts, do feel free to drop it down in the comments box below, or add me on Steam and we can have a chit chat about it. Till then, I shall see you guys in my next video.